Yo, what's up, YouTube? That's your boy Nicholas Beatmaker. Welcome to another brand new video. So, in today's video, I'll be mixing and mastering, of course, City Lights guitar. There's this beat, like this beat, man, not this beat. There is this beat. I feel like it's the best beat I've ever made in FS Studio Mobile, man. Compared to all the other beats, man, this one is crispy clean. There is not too much sounds going on, and I was mixing, and then I was mixing and mastering, and then I realized something, and I thought maybe I could share to the YouTube community so that somebody who's new to the game can learn something one and two. But I realized when I was mixing that most of my beats, I normally think like they should always hit, um like, okay, let me just explain FX analyzer so that you can understand what I'm trying to say. As you can see on the FX analyzer or on my master channel, okay, now I'm on my master channel, so don't mind this beat. I turned it off. I'm only focused on City Lights guitar, if you can see clearly. So let me show you on my master channel. Okay, I turned off FX limiter, I turned off FX multiband compressor. We'll go through that when we are done with the FX analyzer. So I'll be talking about FX analyzer, FX limiter, FX multi-band compressor. All these three, it's all you need, because I was like mixing this other beat, and then I added wave shaper because I thought maybe it was not sounding loud enough. But when I saved the MP3 and I sent it to someone who's an artist, and he said the beat is too loud, it's too loud. Maybe I should mix it again. And I felt like, okay, what I added on my master channel is messing up the beat. So now, before I can go further, let me play this beat. Then you will see where it is hitting on the FX analyzer, because I want to explain more about the FX analyzer, FX limiter, and the FX multi-band compressor, because you need these three to make sure your mixing and mastering is clean. Let me play the beat for you, and then we'll sort it out. So you can see on the first part, like the beat is hitting up above minus 40 decibels. Like I said, me, I feel like my mixing is done well when it doesn't go above minus 30 decibels, almost all over up there to minus 20 decibels. Already the beat is too loud. It's loud enough, it's clean. So what you need to make sure is that your mastering shouldn't go above minus 30 decibel or close to 12 decibels. You need to make sure that it is like not that above, like what I'm saying. Okay, let me play again. You can so you can see the guitar and the vocal, it's hitting below minus 30 decibels. So we'll see when the drums comes into play. Because sometimes you're mastering, you feel like, okay, it is loud enough, maybe it's not loud. Okay, now you can see the drums. The drums is playing. You can see the drums there. So let me pause right here. Let me. So that's why I feel like this beat is mixed and mastered very well. You need to make sure you master your beats. Master your beats. The wave shaper makes things too loud and out of context with what you're doing. So now we're gonna use the FX limiter and see what is happening on the FX limiter, because if the beat is hitting above this line, the threshold, if it's hitting above the threshold, then we need to cut it. We need to cut it. Let me keep it minus 24 decibels and see what is happening. Okay, let me put it back to where it was at zero point 0.0 decibels. So you can see on FX limiter that the kick, or maybe it's not hitting above the threshold, this line. So if it's not hitting above a threshold, which means everything is okay. So me, I use the FX limiter for reference. I don't normally use it all the time. I use my ear. And then now we'll go to FX multiband compressor. You can see on the FX multiband compressor, let me just solo the highs and see what is happening on this highs. So you can see that the snare and the clap is hitting like close to the threshold. That's because I added the snare and the clap uh, at the same time. I use the snare and the clap at the same time for this beat. So you can see that the kick is starting to punch through the threshold. It's starting to punch through the threshold. Then that means the kick might be the problem on this beat. you know so let's just try to mess up with the ratio and the threshold. You see what it does to the FX multi-band compressor. So okay, I think I'm messing up the beat right now. I'm messing up the beat. Messing up the beat. Let's go to the mid and see what's happening. And then the lows. Okay. So you can see the lows is not hitting above the threshold, the mid is not hitting above the threshold, and the highs is not hitting above the threshold. And which means everything is coming out well. Aim is not to it's not for your beat to hit above the threshold. Your hit shouldn't hit I mean your beat shouldn't uh play above the threshold. It should play below the threshold. So I think this is the difference. If I turn off the multi-band compressor, you can tell the difference. So let me turn back on the multi-band compressor and we will see the difference. So myself, I feel like I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied with this beat. And that's how you mix and master. Make sure the kick and the 808 is not hitting above minus 30 decibels, man. And if it hits above minus 30 decibels, then it will start to distort. That's it for this video. Anyways, let me add the before I end the video. Let me add the wave shaper. You will see. You will see something. So I don't know, man. I don't know if the wave shaper is worth it when you are mixing and mastering. But I feel like the wave shaper just makes things too loud, or maybe it's because maybe I don't know how to use it. But you have to like check it out for yourself and experiment and find out when you should use it and when not to use it. Because I thought maybe the wave shaper was the solution to my mixing and mastering, but all along I was messing up my mixing and mastering. But anyways, you just need compressor, you just need a FX analyzer to see where the beat is hitting. And I said again, I repeat, don't let the beat go above minus 30 decibels. Yeah, that's it for this video. I'll come up with more tutorials like this one. Yeah, I'll see you on my next video. Let's go.